So, please, forgive me. If now that we're over, I'm exhausted.
Number 10. Nicki Minaj. This music superstar is known for her over-the-top hair and makeup looks, but when you regularly go big, some attempts are bound to fall flat. Now, contouring isn't for the faint of heart, and we understand wanting to accentuate your features. The key with this technique, of course, is blending, and more blending to ensure you don't have any obvious stripes of color on your face. Unfortunately for Nicki, someone on her team did not get that memo, because her nose contour has been clearly visible on more than one occasion, and during a press event for the American Music Awards in 2011, the lighter highlight shade under her eyes was pretty obvious too. Number 9. Nadine Coyle. Famous for her stint with British reality TV girl group Girls Aloud, Nadine Coyle generally looks perfectly coiffed and well put together. The bright lights of morning television, however, can reveal even the most subtle of errors.
We crossed paths, but we actually didn't spend that much time together.
When the singer appeared on British morning show Lorraine, her foundation clearly clashed with her natural skin color, making her face an entirely different color than her neck.
So I've been here now for the last few months. I want to move back to London.
It seems the foundation she was wearing had a strong yellow-orange undertone, while her natural shade is more cool or neutral.
We get that on camera. Yes. She did say she was.
Number 8. Lil Kim. While many of the entries on our list today can be critiqued for one specific error, this entry is more about the overall effort. Lil Kim's face can frequently be seen bronzed practically beyond recognition, with the added oily or shiny effect when hit by the light, meaning she probably skipped the finishing powder, though some of our other picks might make anyone reticent to use that. Though light pink lips may be her signature look, when paired with the orange-brown tint of her foundation, the result is less than flattering. Her eye makeup and faux lashes are totally over the top, making for an overall effect that just doesn't mesh. Number 7. Taraji P. Henson. This Oscar-nominated beauty shouldn't have put up with the mediocre makeup application, but it just goes to show that bad things can happen even to talented actresses. The Empire star appeared at an event in 2009 with a flawless face, except for one notable exception under her eyes. While high-definition setting powder can be used to great effect, one of the biggest risks is flashback in photography. In person, this powder may very well have been invisible, but in photos, it's all you can see. Taraji may be the first on our list today to struggle with this tricky product, but she certainly will not be the last. Number 6. Kelly Osborne. The Osbornes are known for making shocking choices, and Kelly is no exception. The media personality has experimented with daring looks during her time in the public eye, the keyword being experimented. As a general rule, you focus on either lips or eyes, keeping the other simple and understated. But at an evening benefiting the Life Through Art Foundation in 2003, Kelly Osborne decided to go big with both of these features. One or the other may have been fine on its own, but the combination of the glossy hot pink pout and dramatic smoky eye is a hot mess. Though she's toned down her makeup choices as an adult, she has still managed a few missteps, including off-color foundation at a red carpet event in 2012. Number 5. Leighton Meester. Yes, even Blair Waldorf can't escape a bad snap or two from the cameras. While attending the opening of American Eagle in Times Square in 2009, the Gossip Girl star opted for a darker look. Not all of this is bad by any stretch. The bright red lips set against Meester's dark locks is a good choice, and even the eyeshadow colors, a dusty purple and gold, would look flattering in moderation. Where this goes into ghostly or vampiric territory is in how the shadow lines both Meester's lids and her under eye. In the wrong light or with a bright flash, Meester looks gaunt and perhaps in serious need of a good night's sleep.
So, please, forgive me. If now that we're over, I'm exhausted.
Number 4. Melissa Joan Hart. We have said it before and we will say it again, there is nothing more disappointing than having a perfectly good makeup look ruined by the last-minute addition of overzealous finishing powder. While attending the LA premiere of Disney's Frozen in 2013, the Sabrina the Teenage Witch alum suffered from careless application of this tricky product. In this case, the powder is clearly visible on the actress's forehead and nose. The rest of her makeup was tasteful and expertly applied, but of course, no one paid any attention to that. She'll need a bit of magic to erase this blunder from the public's memory.
Oh man!
Number 3. Nicole Kidman. Sometimes we ask ourselves if a celebrity's team has the forethought to do test shots before hitting the red carpet. When Nicole Kidman appeared at the premiere for the movie 9 in 2009 with obvious face powder dusting her nose and under eyes, it was painfully apparent that no one looked at the actress's face under different lighting. Nicole has actually suffered from the same powder dilemma several times, such as the Women in Film Crystal and Lucy Awards in 2015, and it's really a shame, as her poise, class, and pristine complexion are normally a highlight on the red carpet. Number 2. Angelina Jolie. No matter how big the star, no one is safe from the threat of visible powder. You'd think by this point, makeup artists would be beginning to make progress, but year after year, celebs appear with this powdery substance marring their famous faces. Angelina Jolie is known for her stunning good looks and her effortless appearance, even when glammed up on the red carpet. Her signature sultry style is generally consistent, but at the 2014 premiere of The Normal Hart, a shoddy makeup job distracted from her otherwise characteristically captivating features. It looked as if someone had run by her with flour on their hand and tapped her on the chin, leaving a very prominent splotch of white on Jolie's face. Like, honestly, no shade to these lovely ladies, but I cannot say the same for their makeup artists. Like Angie's, for example. If you are a professional makeup artist for A-list celebrities, should you not know what flashback is and which products do it? I don't know. Easy for me to say, I guess. Our number 1 is another famous face who's been in the public eye for most of her life, so she was bound to have at least one bad makeup day. So let's have a look at the honorable or dishonorable mentions, and then we'll take a look. Number 1. Drew Barrymore. While many of the ladies on this list who experienced powder overload looked silly, Drew Barrymore is a cut above the rest. At the UK premiere for Charlie's Angels Full Throttle, she was sporting so much of the white stuff that it gave her a ghostly spectral appearance. Because of the way the product was applied, it almost looked intentional, especially as it was also in her hair. We have to remember, though, that the stars themselves never would have noticed how absurd they looked, because to the naked eye, the white cast would be virtually invisible. It's only with the inconsistent lighting of camera flashes that disasters like this actually show themselves. Nothing like learning you applied your makeup poorly from the tabloids.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from MsMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.